Let's go. My name's Dave Giesig. Welcome to the next episode of Escape from Tarkov. We're taking the mythical Frankenstein gun back into customs. We're on a journey here. We're on a journey for one of two specific things to make our life easier. Number one, a key bar. Number two, a document container, document holder. So we're going to spawn on the east side of customs, get our full auto on, try to stay alive, number one. Number two, we're going to hit up the gas station again. Maybe not be in a huge rush here, but we're going to check it anyways. Sometimes I was told there's like good stuff spawns on these shelves. I don't see it, but doesn't mean we're not going to double check and take the matches. Why do we take the matches? I don't know. But we're going to push up, make sure we get a little of the loosey-gooseys off here a little bit. Coming to a fresh sesh. I don't know what a loosey-goosey is, but we're going to push up to gas station. Hopefully be the first one there. There's probably a heavy spawn to our left. Oh, I'm just glad we don't have to jump that fence. We often get caught on there. Like as a kid, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar trying to pull out some Teddy Grahams. Just glad Teddy Grahams are still a thing. But then when you're a little disappointed when it's the honey nut Teddy Grahams as opposed to the chocolate ones, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, dial in. One shot for you. We always take just a little bit of damage there. So we're gonna run the old gas station con here. That guy's probably hiding in the turlet area. I don't know what that is. I think it's Ford armor. Let's go. Let's go. That's Ford armor. Let's go. I wonder what happens if you put this on the scav. I don't believe it. Well, Dan, believe it. Well, I'm going to save this armor. Let's go. I didn't know that was spawnable. Oh, there's a new sheriff in town, boys. And his name is Mr. Fort. Dan, you think you're getting cocky? Maybe a little bit. Let's go ahead and check. We're going to check Homer's donut. The Simpsons donut. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was an anvil at first, and then it came around. Like a blacksmith anvil. Then it came around, and I mean, that's got to be almost better than a document holder. I would think a lot of people would argue, damn, that is better than a document holder. I'll take it. We're getting blessed by the Tarkies right now. Are we going to loot that guy? Probably not. I can tell you guys, I don't want to project anything, but I think you guys are getting proud of me for making wise, lootable decisions. Because I'm going to guess that scav probably doesn't have anything, but you don't know until you check. And you're really going to risk Ford armor. Especially with shots. What's the risk here? There's no risk checking the box. Take that. Discard that. Leave the clips. Where's that guy we one-tapped at? There he is. What did he have? What do you have in his pockets? I kind of want to take the Black Rock, but Dan, you ready to dial in? I'm there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I mean, was it worth our time? Yeah. Was it worth the risk? Probably not. Time, yes. Risk, no. Also, the other thing, I think because we have Ford armor on, we're heavier. which allows us to train up our strength, which is really good. Only thing we don't have, I must have forgot. Forgetfulness is in the eye of the beholder. The thing I forgot was grenadines. That's all right. So we got to think gas station worked out for us. I mean, I don't know if it's like an internal thing, but when you got, because it doesn't happen often to us, let's be honest. When you got forward armor, my confidence just skyrockets. It's like no one can sit you down. We need that key, though. So I disagree with making this jump, but right now it's our only play. I mean, it's not our only play, but... we can go all the way down there. I don't know, man. There's shots out there. Let's go now. We can't. I don't want to risk the fort in that fashion. I know there could be people lurking here to our left. And by left, I mean right. Thank you for the alti look tip. I mean, this is really... I don't know. I gotta defer to you guys. I don't know what the better move is. Taking this long axle trip here and being exposed out in the open, or getting caught and making a lot of noise at that jump. Either way, here we go. When are you gonna learn? You gotta jump on the Tetris. Alright, so we're gonna hit up gas station here. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of guys here since we've been spawning east and playing it smart. Like, when I say guys, I mean PMCs, bears, individuals that are trying to take us down. Maybe you should just calm down a little bit, Dan. You got forward armor. Look at that. We're taking the slow play through the bushies. So I think we're going to hit up gas station here. Check that safe. Easy. Someone's looting the cash registers. There you go, boys. Let's go. Just the faintest tickling of the ivories. Sorry, Dodorn. Oh, wait, this guy had nothing. What was he doing? What was he doing? And what did he have in his pockets? Why does it take it so long to search his pockets? I mean, look. I'm not salted about that. I'm really not. But you stay out of our monies. Man, that's how important is sound in the game. There's like, we just heard him chipping around like a little rat in a rat's den. Which means, Dan, people could be hearing you chip around like a little rat in the rat's den. Well, if that's the case, let's reload here. Please give me the black clip. Let's go. That's not good. Search means it's already been opened. He got in and he got out. I'm just seeing if there's any accoutrements in here. The other thing we need to be looking for is some morphine. We got to turn in 10 of those boys to a therapist. So not bad so far. We got to let's not get cocky. I know we got Ford armor, but let's not get cocky. Oh, Dan, you got to learn what to loot. WD-40, worth it. All right. Hopefully there's some morphine in here. We can stack up. I'm just shocked, man. That's what we need. It's worth more than a key to us right now. So we can't use that morphine. Is it worth dying over the morphine? Maybe. We gotta probably ditch some of this stuff, but for now, we'll take what we can get. Don't want to give away our position here. Apparently we took a little damage. I don't know from where. Also, the individual, Ola, made me a video. So check the back of the ambulance. We're checking it. Nothing. I mean, there's not nothing. Maybe there could have been some morph there. You never know. Other thing I'm trying to dial in, get a little bit better at, because you guys told me in the comments, is Dan, when you're turning corners, don't point up or point down. Point where you think the person's going to be. Because I guess we have a tendency to aim down, which I appreciate. Because that's something that unless you're fully dialed, you're not going to pick up. You know? Kind of want to hug this wall for a second. This is just merely instinct. All right, let's go hit the dorms up. No ARs yet. That's all right. Having a nice, I'd say this is a de-rusting run. Well, I'd say it's a little more than that because we, you know. We did get a little Ford action. It'd be nice if we could keep it. How come I'm not hugging the wall here? I just feel like it's a high traffic area. Let's just see what the Fonz is up to. Gotta remember, this gun's got a little bit more recoil. And by a little bit, I mean a lot more recoil. Than the AK-74. And let's start on the bottom. Of level 2 over here. All of a sudden, my senses are heightened. I don't know why. But they are. Yeah, why don't you go right to the marked room? Now I go right to the rooms that we unlock. Let's go. I think this is the best room in over here, not mistaken. Just want to make sure no one's looting. What do you got for us? Let's go. Little cat in the hat. Some roupage. Put that in your back pocket. We're going to have to make some tough decisions here. Double rebar. I think this was the move. We're going to check the guard station next. I think it's pretty quiet here, though. So you gotta think someone hit up the... You gotta assume someone hit up the marked room. You just gotta assume it. Well, Dan, what happens when you assume? Well, you could finish the rest of that if you'd like. But I'll be eating croutons with our pinky up. What else is in here? I like the cat. I'm okay with the cat. I'll take PKs all day. That's building for the future. I think it's unlooted, man. Alright, we're gonna run around to the front entrance. Expect to see some sort of scab contingency here. I don't know, man. It's bizarre to me that people don't go here. Like, I know it's not the highest falutency, but give me a little something something in there. Oh, I thought that was sticking up. I thought that was something good in nature. We probably should have swept this place before we picked out. I stand corrected. Someone may have already swept this, so let's dial in. Also, there's a room in here where you guys said there's some quest items. I think this is the one. And I never check it. Like, this guy's got some magical key or something. I'm not seeing it, but I think this is the guy that initially killed us in the very early days of Tarkov. We drank this Condi milk and we sat ourselves down. It would be interesting to go back and see that being a complete nub, as opposed to what we are now, a semi-nub. I know this stuff's looted, but still. We don't have this key. We need... See, I don't even know if we've ever been in this room. I need that key, too. We don't have that. Well, you just need every key, don't you? Well, we're pushing on here. Alright, let's not get lazy here. They're probably just... If there is someone, they're extremely paid. What is that? What is that? Never seen that before. That's the water room, no interest. That's a quest room, no interest. Oh, I think there's a quest we need to take a look at here. There's like a... Find something valuable in dorm room 203. So I don't know if that's east or west, but... You guys, we never met a filing cabinet we didn't like. I know it's very loud, but the payday's gonna be there. Always has be, always will. Maybe a Bitcoin? I'll take that. That's like a $2,500 item. Well, that doesn't seem to be very good. I mean, we're not getting any marquee loot, but we're getting some decent loot. I don't know why we're carrying this around. The early days of wanting the customs key. I think I hear someone. So I know we got a lot of junk, but we have to make some tough decisions here. Last one. And then we're going to try and find what it says 203 or 204. Alright, we gotta start making some tough decisions. Sorry, buddy. I think someone's under us. 203. And what are we looking for? What was the quest? Find something valuable in the dorm room. He lived in room 214. Though he swore there's something else surfaced in the same room, he owned more than one room, 203, used for storage. Well, Dan, why don't you just Google it and find it? It must be in the other dorm room. I don't see anything of value here. Unless he stuffed it under his pilly. I'm guessing it's like a case like that. We will check 214 though, just in case. Take a little hit. So this is kind of, you know, I don't want to, it's not similar to our last creepy customs run, but it's because we encountered someone, but still, I don't know if people just hit the marked room and dab on out of here or what. But I'm staying hopeful. Hopeful for a Bitcoin stuffed in one of these lockers. Okay, we got a scav here. Alright, G Hill up. What was the other room? 214. We'll check it just in case. But this tells me it's probably on the other side if we couldn't find anything. G Hill up, please. Dan, make sure you have enough room for a reload. I got you. I hear you guys. Another morph. That's good. Let's go. That's good for the quests. All right, so now we got to make some tough decisions here. Sorry, WD-40. That was not the right move, Dan. Well, doing the best we can with the limited knowledge that we have. What else do we want to dump here? Not the augmentin. We need to dump one thing, make a quick decision. We'll dump 203. Alright, so nothing really, I mean, like, stash-wise, all good stuff. But no marquee items. 214, sir. 211. It's got to be in the other building. You got to trust the system. You know, you go with the feels. That's a lot of nourishment there. All right, we're going to continue to press on, Dan. I think there's something lurking around the corner you're unaware of. Well, if that's the case, we're not dialed in. But this has been a... Let's go. This has been a quest progression esque episode. That tells me someone's been in here. I don't know. Was just random stuff on the ground? I don't know, Dan. You got to get rid of some of this junk, though. So here's kind of where I'm at in my head right now. We're one AR from just saying, "Hey, get out of here." That's a good mag, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe our time here is up. Remember, there's a scav around here, so we'll pick up the pace. I mean, we will check the marked room. Well, Dan, what got you to the survival? By being quiet, being smart? So why are you throwing that out the window? Good question. Close it, please. Looks looted. But you just never know, man. Like, I could run through here like a madman. But we'll give it a 30-second. 30-second sound check. Sound check, please. So we hear scavs, but outside of that. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So what did we say? We said we were an AR away. There's our AR. But also we got to check for this valuable thing. So while we're here, room 203, I believe. Cigarettes are an issue. Rupal stack. This, I mean, look. If you're looking for flashy runs, this is not the flashy run. If you're looking for a textbook glory, I would say you got something you could work with on this one. Anything else to unlock? I mean, we're being methodical. We're using all of our previous experiences. Look at that, to just lead us to more monies. I don't know if people are just not playing customs. Just also, let's dial in. What is this task? Valuable in room 203. Alright, it's the other end of the hallway, but this guy used to stay in 214. Which is right here. Let's see if he left anything. Oh, damn. You just have to go left, right, then left again. We've never done this quest. I guess they don't put numbers on the doors anymore, huh? $208. Alright, so here was... I got another tip. It said jump here. Jump across. He's done it. Thank you for the tip. 204, 203. Says find something valuable in here. I'm gonna probably, I mean, if we can't find it, I'm gonna have to Google it. Probably not on this run, but is it under the bed? Let's go. It just feels a little better when you don't rely on Google or Wikipedia and say, hey, we figured that out. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Bitcoin City. We'll save the Bitcoins for up top. Siegas. Bitcoin me. Give me one of those fancy Bitcoins. Oh, they wanted to. They were hitting the loot tables hard. Very hard. Alright, so now we're going to drop a mag if we reload. I'm fully aware of that. But the greed is taking over. So, I mean, we're fully... At this point, we're fully looted. We got a quest. What more can you ask for? I don't know why we're searching for keys. We need that, the customs exit key, but we're just relying on our intuition. I could have told you there was 3,000 rupals in there. We need those SIGs. What are we going to get rid of for the SIGs? We could trade them in, I think, for a TFAC. Probably good for... Ooh, our rooms. We're fully loaded. So I know that may not be a dollar for dollar best move, but... sometimes that's the city we live in. Alright, see if I can reverse engineer this. We could. That's a great tip. So our tip was to jump left first, then jump right. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I mean, there's no gunshots. There's nothing. You know someone hit that mark boy already. It's alright. We'll check rebarb, and then I think we're going to get out of here. Because it's getting dark. I don't like when it gets dark like that. There's a 9 million% chance the marked room's fully looted. But we're still going to check it. There's no bag in here? We got pump faked on that gold chain right there, too. Alright, so we'll hit the rest of dorms, and I kind of want to go kill some scavs, to be honest. Come on, don't play with us like this. Actually unlooted. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but I'll take it. We're getting rid of the TT. Give us the shrimp. We hit up gas station. And we hit up marked room. Unfully looted. I mean, at this rate, might as well hit the first floor and get super greedy. I mean, what do we have to lose? Oh, nothing, Dan. Just barrels of post entry level loot. It's you can work with this kind of loot. Dan, I can tell you're getting a little lackadaisical here, aren't you? Maybe. I mean, I guess the real question is, what more do we need here? And the answer is everything. We can't hold anything. This is where I see you guys, probably if you're watching right now, you're watching, oh, maybe you're watching on your cell phone, maybe you're watching with some breakfast cereal, maybe you got your dinner. You're like, Dan, get out of here. Why would you hang out this long? You're fully looted. You're making a lot of noise. You know, this is how you get in trouble in the game. But if the marked room was not looted, that means this other stuff wasn't looted. Which means give us one more. What's that on the floor? That's a landmine they're instituting in the game. That's why you gotta stay frosty. I'm not gonna act like that didn't freak me out. 100% freak out. It's not gonna stop me from looting though. Dan, stop. Just stop. Stop. I can't fit anymore. We gotta go. Alright, we're out of here. I mean, when there's stuff we want to loot and we just can't fit it. Last drawer. Last drawer. Oh, that's a free grenade in there. Last drawer. Bitcoin? Okay. Anyone else like some? Dan, you're gonna drop that mag? Oh, he had a skissy. What do you have in his pockets? Is that really necessary? You tell me. You tell me. Is that Yoyoda? Machinery key. I mean, I feel like that's semi-rare for us. So we'll swap that out. These are worth money, so we just don't have anywhere to put it. But these are higher tier scavs, so we gotta loot them. Probably don't need to loot this deal, though. What does this guy have? I think now it's time to swap it out, boys. We're missing an AK-74U. That's okay. We're going to swap out the rigs. Chandler. Oh, you said Alt. How do you... All right, we'll discard these real quick. Maybe we'll get that back in another life. But now I think it's time to go. Oh, it's super creepy. Where's our exits? This was just such another weird raid, but we literally cannot. We don't have a flashlight on this, do we? It's a high quality raid, though. I don't. Picked up Ford armor. I mean, you're not out of the woods yet, literally. And you know, you could see what I could see, which is not a whole heck of a lot. So right now, a scab could be freaking Rambo on us, and we probably would get sat. Not probably, but most definitely. Tell you what, though, man, this Frankenstein gun's treated us very well. It's got Stubbs McGee on it. It's got an interesting sight, red dot. I would like to know what specifically which one that is. We're gonna check. We'll check the boat. I mean, you guys know what I said about the marked room. These guys can see in the dark. Ooh, that's silenced. We're going to have to take that just for a James Bond run in the future. Just because it's silenced. Are you sure you need it, Dan? I mean, it's silenced. We'd have to give up 2 things for it. I don't know what we'd give up. Just leave it. I know it's silenced, but got to make some tough decisions here. It would make for a fun run. James Bond run, for sure. If the boat's here, I just... Okay, it's not here. So let's be really smart here. And reload by the fire. So someone could see us. And then let's push up and we'll go to Crossroads. I'm hoping that the scavs will be noisy here. And that's the thing about this game. Like, in my head, I just thought, oh, I should have brought a pilgrim with us. Yeah, and then sometimes you bring a pilgrim and you get sat down immediately. So it's like, and that's the fun in the game. It's you just never know what's gonna happen. You get a nighttime deal. I would like to go. I mean, should we check customs office? We might as well at this point. I mean, this is probably a new level of greed. But who knows? Marked room was untouched. I can hear what you're saying. Don't do it. I hear you. Look at that. I mean, you see the upheaval on that? I don't see him. Where is he? Protect our legs. I see it. We're still going for it. Now we gotta reload here. Come on. Uh-oh. I think that's another player, isn't it? It's like another player had the same idea I did. I can't believe that's not a... I don't know what that was. Was it a player or was it a scav? There's two of them. No idea. Just that was legit a pray and spray. We're gonna check them though. Oops. Oh! Did you see him rise up? That Walking Dead moment. Now here's my question. Could we ditch our backpack, have that brought back to us? That would be the move to do right now, but I think that's probably what would happen. I just don't want to bet on it. We're going to go check the office and we're out of here. That's for real. That's our last maneuver. All right, let's go because we're running out of time here. I did hear a scav over here somewhere. All right, we got 6 minutes on the clock. I mean, this is constituting highfalutin amounts of greed that we've never... Uh-oh. Hurry up, get in. I just don't believe this has not been... It hasn't been looted. We're just out here. Just pulling dollars, rubles. I don't believe it. Honestly, don't believe it. Looking for monies? Anything back here? No key? I know there's a guy down there. I don't know exactly where, but I think it's time to go now. Now it's actually time to go. And I think, you know, I would be angry if I were watching this because I'm getting rewarded for not doing the right thing. Like, the right thing was to get out of here a long time ago. Like, no doubt about it. But sometimes you roll the dice. Part of me wants to shoot just to stir him up. We're gonna go trailers. What you got in those pockets? That was the guy I was worried about. You gotta check. You gotta check every nook and cranny. What is going on this run? I'll take it. We'll take it all. I mean, why the heck not? 4 minutes left. Might as well search the box, make sure no one's there. When you get a solo custies, what do you, I mean, it wasn't solo. But here's what we are going to do. I'd like to make a move here for this grok, but we'd have to get rid of this, which I don't know for sure. I mean, we have the key. I don't know how important it is. I don't think it's important, but it's time to go. See, here's the interesting part. We're definitely in dangerous territory. And I want to check these real quick. We're pushing it. Look, I know there's we did not find a single gold chain. We searched almost every highfalutin area. Or a Bitcoin. Well, that doesn't mean there's always a Bitcoin on the map. Look. You gotta trust your instincts. I know we got 3 minutes to extract. I see it. But sometimes you have to trust your judgment. You can't keep doing this. You just can't keep doing it. You can't keep just pushing the limit like this and getting rewarded. All right. If there was another place to loot, $100% I would loot. That's fake Cuphead. Do not bend the knee to fake Cuphead. Better know where you're going in this trailer park, Dan, because if you don't, the irony. There we go. I'll take it, man. Like, I baffled. I don't know what else to say besides baffled. Marked room, safes, customs all untouched. 12,000 XP. Took out Dadorn 666. 12 kill. I mean, that almost constitutes a gold chain run if you were watching live on Twitch. I mean, at this point, I feel like we have to get a tally on this one. I mean, it could be our most highfalutin run of all time. So let's get a little tally. Lots of unmarketable securities. I'm keeping all these because we need to turn them in. So we got a couple SIGs here. Put those in your back pocket. A lot of morph. We need 10 total. AK-74N, which we'll keep. We'll sell the shrimp. And I mean, a bunch of keys to sell. It's just augmenting. I'm going to keep the customs key. I'm going to sell that to defense. Because I feel like that's the right move. And an AK-74N. So let's get just a rough tally on this run. So we sold 80 G's there. Plus whatever we had in our back pocket. I mean, and the unmarketable securities. 80 G's. Plus another 36. I'd say it's a 100K run. And we didn't sell our shrimp. What's the shrimp worth? What was it worth? So probably like $120,000 run, and that's with keeping some goods and services. And forward armor. Look. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. If you loved it, share it with a friend, neighbor, enemy, your favorite Prodigy BBS. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.